Okay, now let's start working on word problems. If we look at this problem, it says suppose that this equation px describe the profit function for a certain business, and in the function x represents the number of items sold, and we want to determine how much items should be sold in order to maximize the profit. So what this means? So X is the number of the product you sell, right? For example, if you sell only one product, if you sell only one item of this product, then by plug the one into the function, you can determine the corresponding profit. So like here, if x equals 1, the corresponding profit gonna be negative 5 1 square plus 290 minus 1150, which you will get a number. So here the number is you will get negative 65. So this means this is your profit. This is profit by selling this amount of this number of product. And if you try another number, x equals 10, so you will find the profit at this x. So that is negative 5, 10 square plus 290 times 10 minus 1150. So you will get negative 500 plus 2900 minus 1150. Get this number. So this is the profit. Okay. So now what we are looking for is we want to determine at which x the profit, your profit is the maximum, is the biggest, is the maximum. Okay. Now, if we look at the function, we can see that this function is a quadratic function, right? This is ax squared plus bx minus plus c, right? And we know that a quadratic function has the property which is the graph. It either opens up or opens down. Now, because here the a is a negative 5, a is less than 0, so this time the parabola it opens down. Now, because it opens down, we will be able to find a highest point on the graph. Now, at this point, its x-coordinate represents the number of items, and its y-coordinate is our px. So its y-coordinate is our profit. Therefore, if we can know where is this point, we will be able to answer this question, right? And because the highest point on the parabola is what we call vertex, so therefore, actually, this question, this problem is equivalent to find the vertex of this given quadratic function. And we know we can use this formula to find the vertex. So let's do this. So the function px is negative 5x squared plus 290x minus 1150. So from the function, a is a negative 5, b is a 290, and c is a negative 1150. So negative b over 2a is going to be negative 290 over 2 times negative 5. And this is a negative 290 over negative 10, which is positive 29. Okay, so this number shows us the x component of the vertex is 29, which means when x equals 29, the function gonna have the maximum value, because when x equals 29, the corresponding point, this point is the highest point. So if this point is the highest point, then the corresponding y value, the y component of this point will be the maximum y value. So therefore we know if we sell 29 items, then we will be able to have the maximum profit. Now, please remember this, because here what we ask is how much items should be sold. So that's why the answer is only the x value. You don't have to. We are not asking about the maximum profit. What is a maximum profit? So that's why you don't have to compute the y component. All right. You just need to compute the x component, which is 29. Okay.